Ryan, what's your read on the morale of your team, and do you feel like team morale has a real impact on how a team plays throughout the season?
Yeah, I like our morale. I like our morale all summer through the preseason, through September training. Guys have been great. Good camaraderie. We want to be in the gym together. I think that stuff matters, but tonight we get to throw the ball up and play for real.
And when you're talking about playing for real, just the mindset going into this game in the locker room, how do you feel the temperature is of the team headed into jump ball tonight?
Just worry about the things we can control, work on the things that we've been working on the whole preseason. We've been intentional about stuff, so just focus on that and enjoy the game.
On the offensive side of things, we talked about it a little bit at practice, but I guess the pressure that you want to apply to Boston's defense at the point of attack, what do you see that to be tonight?
Yeah, just play with the principles we've been working on. Play with pace, attack the rim, look for open shots, keep the ball moving.
What's the latest with Malcolm Brogdon's injury, and what would be the next step for him?
He's progressing. He's attacking his rehab aggressively every day. It's impressive. No timeline on anything else, but really getting after it every day.
Brian, did you grow up a Celtics fan?
I did. Yes, I did. I grew up 8 miles from the Boston Garden, so during a pretty prominent time in NBA history, so sure, for sure.
What's your favorite memory from rooting for them as a kid?
Oh, a lot. I can remember when Henderson stole the ball from in the backcourt and laid it in '84. I got a lot of great memories. '84, '86. Those are right. I was 8 years old, I think. In '84, '86, I was 10. So some great teams. Obviously, Bird and those guys. One of the reasons I love the game for sure.
When you look at the Celtics team with what they did the other night, what they did last season, I realize everyone's a paid professional on the court, but how do you make the task a little less daunting given the lineup that they throw out there?
Great respect for them. Great opportunity for us to compete against a really great team tonight, but we're going to focus on the things we can control, but we have tremendous respect for them as an organization, and congrats to them for winning it last year.
Other than Malcolm and Sadiq, any expected absences for tonight?
No.
And then how do you feel Kyle and Jordan's games have meshed together in the now entering their second season together?
Good, yeah. They've been good. Great leaders for our organization. Guys who've been through a lot of great experience. 2 guys have won championships, so I like their chemistry on the court, and I like the leadership they've been bringing since I've coached them.
And then what do you think Alex and Bilal can do together defensively?
Those are one of the things that really important to us is their versatility and the ability to defend. That's something we're trying to establish, but we got a long way to go, so tonight's the first chance to work on that.
Boston's obviously been at the forefront of, raising the three-point percentage around the league. It feels like a lot of the league's going in that direction. How do you kind of look at that? Is that something every team's going to have to do in order to compete in this day, or, are there other ways to attack it, you feel like?
I think that's been a trend for a long time, right? The volume of three-point shots has been going up. I think that's obviously an important part for everybody. There are different ways to win, but I think you're going to have to be able to shoot the 3 in today's league for sure.
What's been the value of having Malcolm around, through training camp, through the preseason, prior to the injury there?
Tremendous leader, high character guy, great example for our organization on how to work. We're thrilled to have Malcolm. He's been great.
Brian, how do you coach encouragement and not necessarily wins and losses? You have a really young team. They're going to make progress. Sometimes they're going to fall short. How do you kind of keep them from being discouraged and kind of encourage them to grow as opposed to just the black and white of W's and L's?
For us, it's all about building habits and stacking great days. You want to be better by the end of the year. I think that's something we're focused. We focus on the things we can control, how we practice, how we handle ourselves in shoot-arounds. Every little moment's important to us because we think that's going to build something that's sustainable, and that's their goal for our organization and for our team. So we're going to have some ups and downs. That's no problem. We just want to keep better every day.
Hey, Coach, back here. Talked in the preseason at Media Day. What was your message to the team? Night one, you're obviously your first full year at head coach. What's the message to the team in the locker room before the game tonight?
Let's go compete and let's work on the stuff that we've been doing. Play to what we've been doing all preseason. Defend, share the ball. Let's keep it simple, but let's go compete.
Say to the young guys as they embark on their NBA careers here as the regular season starts?
Sure, enjoy it and have fun. These are special moments for sure. These are things that people dream about. So, hey, enjoy it, have fun, but let's play to how we're going to play tonight. Work on the things we've been working on.
I'm curious. You talked about stacking days. If you have, a couple good days of practice, but a tough game, how do you? What's your strategy for kind of making sure that fourth day going back to practice is still a good one?
I don't even worry about with our team at all. That's who we are. That's how we've already established ourselves. This is a team that works, who wants to get after, has a passion for the game. Those are things I don't even think about because that's how we are already. These guys are about that, and we're just going to continue to do that all year long.